Myself full of lies, tender black your eyes. Keep waiting. Go the sunshine, peloton. Push you across that line, get down the side, find yourself, grow yourself, you'll have your time. God only can pay to get back one day. I'll end this day, I'll come on this way. Rob Black here. How's everybody doing? We are live, as always. It's great to be here at 8:03 p.m. It's the Rob Black Show. I am your motherfucking host of tonight's festivities. That is Rob Black. And yes, we are broadcasting live high on top of the Star Gardens luxurious strip club, and more importantly, broadcasting live across YouTube, Adult FYI, and of course the RobBlackShow.com. And let's not forget, you can view us on your mobile apps, rather it's iPhone, iPad, jerk off, whatever the fuck it is that you can get us on, and you can watch us. That is where we are. How is everybody doing tonight? It's great, as always, to be here, and this will be two nights that we have actually not had major fucking issues, which is pretty fucking nice, considering we are constantly always having fucking issues. But nonetheless, we haven't had issues. Let's knock on wood. Let's knock on that shit. Let's knock on it. Knock it hard. And make sure that we are still doing good. God damn. What is wrong with my feed on the...
check the Daycast feed.
Yeah, Daycast feed is fucking up, ladies and gentlemen. Why is the Daycast feed fucking up?
It's like jittering.
I hate everybody, man. And I just hate to hear that fuck. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's jittery. I take it you're not seeing us. Let's see if it comes through now. Is it coming through? Is it coming through? It's not coming through. Of course it's not. And it's giving us problems. See, I spoke too soon, you fuckers. I spoke too soon. It is giving us problems. It's jittery. It's fucking jittery. Why? Why is it jittery? That's what I want to know. Why is it fucking jittery? It's like, what is the reason? What's the fucking rationale behind it being jittery? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Is it jittery on the Rob Black show? Let's take a look over there, because sometimes you get funkiness with one and not funkiness with the other. So let's take a look and see if it's funky on the RobBlackShow.com. Always fucking funky. It's just a funk. It's just a funk. It's just a funk. Let's take a look. I'm logging on to the Rob Black Show and seeing if it's all funky. Yeah, it's funky there too. All right, let's kill the feed and see if we can boot it back up. So let's kick out of that. We're still on YouTube, so we're still beaming. We're still there, guys. So let's try this again. This is fucking just always a fucking always an issue. Always a fucking issue. Okay, open profile. Desktop. Let's go to this fucking thing. Oh Christ. We'll go to there. We go here. Let's go to this fucking cunt. Let's go to there. Let's go to here. Let's save the file. Let's call it you're a dirty cunt. Let's call it the Dirty Cunt Show. Night. February 9th. Night show. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now let's connect. Now I have to put in a whole bunch of fucking codes. It's always like a whole because now that we're doing the YouTube, or not the YouTube, but the what's it called? The iPad and all that bullshit. We have to like go through like 3 extra steps. So it's like a cunt. It's like a dirty cunt. So let's see if this dirty cunt is gonna work. Now we push start. You know what it is, you guys? I'm gonna tell you what it is. The fucking encoder is not responding. So it's fucking on fucking what's it called? It's literally it's the wheel of death now. Close the program. It's just such a fucking little cunt. It really is. And I told you guys, this computer's been giving me problems all fucking day. It has. It's been giving me all day. It's been giving me problems. So we're going to try this again and see if we'll not get problems. So here it goes. Let's try this. Let's try it. Here we go. I know, Catherine. Katie's like, you're not on. I know we're not on because this is a cunt. That's why. It's the cunt site. It's the cunt issues. It's a fucking cunt. That's why. So hold on, you guys. Let's try this cunt night problems. Let's go with cunt night problems. Save. Let's put our stupid fucking code in. It's the cunt night problem. Alright, now we punch in. And guys, I can tell this is probably going to give us another problem. You know why? Because it was giving me a wheel of death. 678402. I'm going to push OK. I'm not even gonna, there it goes, not responding. You fucking cunt. You piece of shit. Not responding. So let's see if it goes on. No, said connection failed. Like I said, man, I had a fucking, this computer's been virused all day. Just all fucking day. So whatever I was into fucking around with last night, it was just all virused up. So now it's just a piece of shit. It's the piece of shit. That's what it is. It's like, hi, I'm a piece of fucking shit. So YouTubers can see us, but the adult FYIs, they can't see us because they're little cunt bags. This fuck. All right, let's try it again here. Not responding. It's a fucking. So it's something's got in the Adobe Flash Player so that it's now doing its fucking virus bullshit where it just goes not responding, not responding. So let's try this again. I hate this. I do. Probably gonna make me reboot the computer. That's probably what will happen. So let's try this again. Cunt bag. Cunt bag. There. Save. Let's try this. Connect. When I push connect, the little blue thing spins. Just like this. Whatever's got in this computer completely is throwing viruses in it. So, it's amazing. Just amazing. Totally amazing. Right now, the blue thing is just spinning like this in my on my thing. Just spinning. Just spinning. That's all. Just spinning. Fucking piece of shit. Really is. Close the program. So you know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to restart this piece of shit computer. So anyways, how was everybody? I know, even though we're on fucking YouTube, I gotta get the other feeds to work. So I'm sorry about it. What the fuck you want from me? We have to get the other feeds to work because people don't know about going to YouTube. They go to my site. They go to fucking Adult FYI. They go to robblackshow.com. They go to adultfyi.com. So people don't know not to. If there's a problem here, to go and check out the feed on YouTube. So I gotta get this to fucking work, or of course everybody will not tune in and they'll think I'm fucking got attacked by some guy with fucking gonorrhea and AIDS. So let's figure out why this is not working now. It's fucking amazing. I'm not even hearing the radio go on my piece of shit computer. So let's see. I'm trying to think when I got this all. No, fuck off. When this got all virused up. Seriously, I'm trying to think when this got all virused up. I was fucking with it. I was fucking with stuff last night. Remember we were talking last night, you guys? And I was telling you my emails. Something came through on my YouTube, on my Yahoo Mail. That's basically what happened last night, and it won't go now. So that's what I'm saying. If we could just get the fuck out and get a real network, something that doesn't have us breaking every fucking 5 minutes. 210205. So we got that. Let's see if this will work. 67678 402. This is my codes. I'm reading out my codes out live. All right. Let's see. Let's try that. How about that? Are we on now, guys? You fucks. Yeah, I think so. I think I can hear my voice. I think I can hear me. Maybe. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Are we good? You fucking. Are we good? Let's see. I think. Are we good? Are we good? Catherine, are we good? Are we good? We good? We good now? Please. No, I don't want to make that my default browser. So, let's see. I need to do it quicker. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da. Wow, wow. Bye, wow. Bye, wow. Bye, wow. Bye, wow. Why? No, it's still fucked. Still fucked. Ugh, I hate this. Alright, guys. We're having problems. I don't know why we're having problems. Because everything sucks. Still nothing on my end. Yep. Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna try another. Fuck. Oh, man. Alright, so let's. It's a fucking nightmare. Okay, great. Come on, fuckhead. So let's see. I'm going to go into the back end, guys, so bear with me. And see what's the fucking problem. Thank you, you fucking scumbag. Okay, fuck you. Fucking thing, man. I tell you. It's just a never-ending fucking problem. Let's see. I don't know if it's my streaming or if it's now my fucking cunt bag computer. Because my computer's acting funny. So, we'll see. We will see, guys. Alright, so we'll check. Because I'm going to go into the back end. And see what's the fucking problem. Yeah, I know, Katie, it's nothing on your end. So we'll see. Open your screen. Yeah, nothing. It's acting cunty on here. Publish settings. I don't fucking know. You know what, guys? I'm gonna fucking try this. I'm gonna try something here. So I'm gonna stop the feed. Okay, I'm gonna click on open pro. No. So I'm gonna try the. I'm gonna try this fucking. I'm gonna try this other code and see if it's the YouTube code that's giving me the problem. So hold on. Let's try this. I'll be able to at least tell without I'll be able to tell as soon as I I'll be able to tell on the you can make a snowman and put it in your ass. Put it all together and what do you have? Yeah. So for some reason the fucking iPad, the iPhone thing is not working. Fucking douchebags, man. Fucking douchebags. Alright, so now what I gotta do is copy this code. We're back. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, man. Fuck. I just want to fucking stab motherfuckers. Because now it's like my whole fucking night is ruined. So, hold on. Watch, we'll be right back. Up in a second. Here it comes. The Candyman can, because he sprinkles it with love. You can make the snowman, sprinkle it with love, put it in your asshole, and swish it all around. The Candyman can, because he sprinkles it with love. You are such a jerk-off. That is so true. Don't you know that I want to fucking stab you and fucking rape you? Did I use rape? Rape is just it's not a cool word to use, man. Rape is not good. Anyways, we should be good now, fuckers. So take a look. Rape. There we go. We're back. There. See? I don't know why. Hey guys, it's me, Rob Black. We're back. I don't know fucking why the iPhone that we're getting our feeds fucked up before. Because the fucking iPhone feed was fucked up. Back up. Yeah, I know. So I have no idea why, but of course we always get a fucking problem. Because this is the Rob Black Show. We never not have a fucking problem. It's always a fucking problem on this fucking show. Whether it's shit breaking out, I gotta go into my robblackshow.com code and fucking trigger that goddamn thing. Ugh. Oh man, what a fucking miserable cunt. Seriously, it's the miserable fucking cunt. And I gotta piss. I gotta fucking piss. So, hold on. Now, literally, you guys, now I gotta go. And I gotta go into this code. Fucking douchebag. Really, it's fucking just a douchebag. It's just a mountain of douche. It's the fucking mountain of douche. Someone better play me a fucking song, man. There, thank you. Someone better play me a fucking song. Someone play me a goddamn song. Yes, I want to proceed. Alright, so guys, so now what I gotta do is I gotta switch out the the iPad codes to put back in the other codes, because now the pad codes are all fucked up. Don't ask me why. I didn't invent this shit, but they are. So now what I gotta do, you motherfucking cunt. If it's not one thing, it's the other, and I gotta piss. So now I gotta go in and do a whole reconfiguring of my site so that you all get the goddamn show. So it's just not on one program. So now I look and I gotta actually do coding while we're on the fucking what's it called here, on air. So now I gotta go and find the exact there's that. You fucking piece of shit. Really is just a big piece of shit. Oh, man. It's like, you wonder if I could ever find anybody that would help us with this type of shit, as far as technical. So right now I'm deleting files and deleting the file that I needed. Now I'm grabbing the codes, putting them. I'm literally, you guys, on my server. I am fucking with the server as we speak, so that I can get this stuff to work on the one site, on my site, the Rob Black Show site, so everybody can view the stuff. And I don't get hit by 1,000 people going, why is the site and you not on? And then I go, oh, because I fucking suck. That's why. So right now we'll see if I know it's gonna work, because if it worked for Adult FYI, it's gonna work for the RobBlackShow.com. So there's that, you guys. Go to the RobBlackShow.com. And we should be back up and operational there. So take a look and see if I did the proper switch over. So go to the RobBlackShow.com and tell me if that shit's back. I'm going there right now. I don't have to fucking wait for you guys. So I'm going there right now. Fucking, it's hot. Fucking hot. I'm agitated now. It's a big fuck you. That's what it is. It's a big fuck you. It's like, hey, I'm Rob Black. Go fuck yourself. That's what it is. Yeah, waving to a nice girl. Hi. Yeah, I'm doing shitty. I got technical problems all the time. Always got technical problems. I'm gonna fucking throw this shit through water right out there. Yeah, that's what they say. Alright, let's see here, you guys. Alright, we're gonna give this another shot. Guys, can you fucking believe I gotta reconfigure shit while we're on the air with half the stuff going? So let's see. Now I'm looking. And we are back up. Are we back? Are we back? Yeah, we're back up. Alright, back up. There, fuck you, we're back up. Oh, Christ. There. It never fucking ends in this fucking godforsaken hellhole. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we can get back on with our business. Alright. I gotta take a fucking piss. I gotta piss now. This whole thing, it's 8:31. We're 20 minutes late from the fucking program. I gotta take a fucking piss. Alright? And I know you guys are gonna get pissed off at me because I'm gonna take a commercial break, but I gotta fucking piss. And if I don't piss right now, I'm gonna piss myself on the fucking show. I know. We just took a fucking, we haven't even started. And I can't piss on the air anymore because I'll get in trouble and they'll fucking, and we can't do that. So we can't piss on the air. I can't do anything like that or we'll get fucking yanked off of this fucking thing. And so I gotta die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die of, I'm gonna fucking cry yellow tears. Anyways, if I take 2 seconds to piss, are you guys gonna bitch and moan? Yeah, they're gonna bitch and moan. Alright. Okay, just give me a break for 1 second and let me piss. And then I promise we won't take any more breaks for like an hour and a half. How's that? If you guys let me piss in peace, I will not take another commercial break for a while, okay? Please, just let me go. Stop, don't hit me with 8 billion emails. Don't blow the fucking phone up. Let me just fucking piss. Can I piss? I'm going to give you guys, it's going to take literally 30 seconds. I'll put on, salad fingers. How's that? I won't even play music. That's how I'll put on salad fingers. Let me find them. Hold on. Where's salad fingers? Salad fingers, where are you? Come on, salad fingers. We haven't played salad fingers in like months. Hold on. Seriously, you guys. I don't even know where he is. He's not even on here anymore. I think I deleted him. Fuck. I'm gonna piss. Oh, there he is. All right. We'll be right back. Just listen to salad fingers, and we'll be back. Don't bust my balls, please. I'm dying over here. I'm literally gonna piss my fucking pants. So, and I'm so, fuck, man, I'm so thirsty. Oh, this is not gonna be a good show. I can tell already. It's not gonna be good. I gotta get my rhythm here. Okay, I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna come back in 20 seconds, and then we're gonna start the show, and then we're gonna do a bit, and then I gotta get something to drink. And then we're going to do it again. So let's just fucking bear with me. Here we go. Let me get salad fingers. And don't bust my balls. Here it is.
Hello. I like rusty spoons. And I like to touch them. The feeling of rust against my salad fingers is almost orgasmic. I must find the perfect spoon. Hello there, young child. I'm here to inquire about your spoons. Might I ask where you keep the spoons?
There, was that big of a fucking deal? There, see, we're back.
See.
Thank you, we're back now. Shutting the fucking windows, even though I need a little air. I got the windows down. Okay, let me put my noise shield back up so we don't get no fucking noise. Motherfuckers don't make no sounds. There. Hold on. There, we're back, ladies. Man, I had everything planned out. What we were gonna do, what we were gonna say, what the game plan was. But now everything's fucked up because we're about a half hour late. We got issues everywhere. I got nothing to drink in this motherfucker, and it's just horrible. Okay, first off, I knew the night was going to turn out bad. Why? Because at about 5:30, before we left to go to Katie Summers for food, for dinner, I took a shit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's one of those shits, and I'm not proud to say this, where it doesn't feel like it's all out. And when I mean by it doesn't feel like it's all out, I'm not saying like, oh, it just doesn't. No, it literally is not all out. And it's kind of like stuck on my asshole. Not on the outside of my asshole, but it's stuck up inside my rectum. But where your asshole is like this, the turds are not going through, and it's like they have little arms, and they're clinging on my sphincter. They literally are clinging on the sphincter and not coming out. And it feels like somebody is putting the tip inside my ass. And that's what it feels like. And I knew we were going to have problems with the night show because no matter how much I pushed in that disgusting bathroom, it still felt and had the sensation that it was all not out. And if I wanted to leave and get to Katie's on time, I had to stop pushing and just fucking wipe my ass and just fucking carry on. So right now we are operating at basically a level that amounts to somebody that is constantly putting their tip right in my ass. That's what it feels like right now. That's a shitty way to start the fucking night. It is. It's horrible. Fucking horrible. So right out of the gate, I knew it was going to be bad. I just fucking knew it. Soon as that sensation was there, and we were in this position, it could only mean bad news. Could only mean fucking bad news. So we're going to move on, and hopefully we don't shit ourselves right here. But I'll tell you this, I fucking welcome that right now. I really would. I welcome that because that would mean that we're all right and we're healthy and we're not gonna fucking die. So I welcome shitting myself. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're basically just going to fucking die. Die. Oh man, we're just gonna die. Anyways, let's move on right now. God damn, I'm just hideous. I'm looking at myself right now. I'm just hideous. I'm hideous. I'm just a hideous creature. And that's sad because I want to be beautiful. I kind of want to be like that. I want to kind of be like that Christina Aguilera song. And if anybody doesn't know that song, it's I Am Beautiful in Every Way. Love can bring me down. That's basically what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like that Christina Aguilera song. Love won't bring me down. Oh, you're beautiful in every way. How's that fucking song go, man? Can love won't bring me down. No.
How's that fucking song go?
Love won't bring me down. No. Love, and the girl's like fucking sitting there, and she's all fucking. She's got no hair, and she's got like cancer and shit. Yeah, that fucking thing. Love won't bring me down. No. You're beautiful. You're beautiful in every way. And love won't bring me down. No. Love won't bring. Fuck, man. I love that song. I don't know why Tom Byron's fucking knocking on the fucking wall. Because I'm going to what he wants me to, and I'm not. I know when he knocks on the wall, it means he has a new story up, but there is no fucking new story up. I just keep seeing Isadora Hall, so I don't know what he's talking about. So I don't know. Come on, give it to me, you guys. Give it to me. Give me my song. There you go. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you. All right? Thank you. I was waiting. I was waiting for the fucking thing. And I can only wait so long when I'm trying to fucking create magic over here. All right, guys? Thank you. Let's go. Thank you. Every day is so wonderful. Suddenly. I need it. Okay. Then I get easier. Pain. All day. Oh, I'm beautiful. And what to say? Love can't leave me down. I am beautiful in every single way. Love can't leave me down. Oh, don't you bring me down, stay. I'm feeling so much better now. My friends, you're the only one. Something like that. Oh, try to tell happiness goes away. Get your you are beautiful in every single way. Love can't bring you down. No, you are beautiful, no matter what you say. Love can't bring you down. Oh, so don't you bring me down, hey. No matter what to do, no matter what to say, no matter what to say, yeah, no matter what to say, no matter what to say, no matter what to say, oh, how beautiful bring me down today. Yay! 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 Oh, bring you down today. Yay! Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I don't know. Jesus Christ, thank you. Thank you. I feel better now. I fucking feel better. I feel better. Where's my sock? Why did I take my sock out and rub my face with my foot? Where did that come from in the song? I felt inspired. Okay, I figured, you know, she's beautiful. I'm beautiful. My fucking foot's beautiful. Everything's fucking beautiful. All right, thank you. I'm feeling good right now, Patrick, thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck I did with my sock. Here's my sock. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. That made me feel good inside. I'm feeling good, all right? I feel good now. God damn, that was good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. Thank you. Whew. You know, leave it to my listeners. Leave it to my boys. Leave it to Pat. Leave it to the crew. Leave it to you guys. And you guys make me feel good inside. You guys make me feel special. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. Oh, God. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I love you. Thank you. You bring me down today, no matter what you say. No matter what you say. Woo-hoo. I think I fucking pulled my neck doing all those motions, so fuck. I think I pulled my neck. And because of all the glass that's around, I think I got a piece of glass in my foot. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I got a piece of glass in my foot now. Oh, man. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I'm serious. I seriously. Oh, man. I'm serious. I think I got a glass in my foot. Oh, man. I think I think I got a glass in my foot. Ah, man. What a fucking bummer. Anyways, it's the Rob Black Show, and we got glass in my feet. Oh, man. Oh, my girlfriend says, every time I'm in a weird private, I look over, you are doing something to distract me. Laugh out loud. I love her. I love her. I love my girl. Oh, man. I love her. She's fucking hilarious. And you know what's funny about that, you guys? She's fucking actually telling me, every time I'm in a private, I look over and you're doing something weird to distract me. Do you realize what my girlfriend does in privates? I swear to God, she'll hit me up and tell me about fucking guys in the ass with strap-ons. I swear to God. She'll hit me up and go, I just got done with a private, and the guy wanted me to fuck him in his ass while I called him a bitch boy, and he simulated that he was fucking a donkey. I swear to God, that's what my old lady. Oh Jesus Christ! And that's what my old lady will tell me. And she says I'm doing shit to distract her. You guys gotta understand something. She does. She's a cam model, and amongst other things. I mean, she's a superstar adult performer. She is a cam model extraordinaire. She's, of course, my girlfriend. She makes me laugh. She's a fucking comedian. She does all of these things. But the amazing thing about her camming is that it's, again, it's a computer screen. And I'll say to her, well, how do you fuck a guy in the ass? And she'll tell me. She'll say, well, I put the strap-on, and then I talk to the guy, and I stand there in the camera like this, and I stroke the dick, and I talk to him. And I go, well, what the fuck does the guy do? She goes, well, normally, like, the guy will be bent over, and he'll be fucking himself with a dildo. And I'm like, what? She'll be like, yeah. So he fucks himself in his own ass with a dildo, or he'll sit on a dildo and ride the dildo while I'm screaming at him, calling him a bitch boy, and tell him to go get his sheep. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? She's like, yeah. I go, that is some weird ass shit. She's like, yeah. So that, my friends, is what she's being distracted from by me sitting in the corner singing Everything's Beautiful, no matter what they say. Love won't bring me down. How's that for a motherfucker that's jaded? When she says that I'm a distraction by sitting in the corner in a fetal position, singing Christina Aguilera while she's sitting there with a fucking lubed up strap on, telling a guy she's gonna fucking rape his ass. So it's just insane. It's just insane. It's totally insane. My girl is just out of her fucking mind, and that is the life that we live. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's just fucking amazing. I love it, though. I wouldn't want it any other way. It's a Rob Black Show. You guys are with us, and it's awesome to be here. I'm trying to think of a bunch of stuff I want. I got a whole list of shit I was going to go over. And I know we don't have a ton of time. And I can't be on this fucking show for 7 hours a fucking day. I can't. Not that I don't want to, but when this happens, I don't get certain things done. And we have to get things done. And even when I say that, it doesn't matter. Because we fucking keep going. We just keep going. We fucking just keep burning on into the fucking night. Anyways, this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't with us during the afternoon show, we were talking about the South. We were talking about the great racist songs. And we're not going to play that shit again. All right? We're not doing that again. Although, when I was cooking dinner, Katie Summers was like, you're like, it gets so emotional when you start talking about the African American people. It's like, it's really, you are just like a champion for them. For them. So you're a champion for those people. She didn't say those people. She didn't say that, though. While I was cooking some catfish. But we were just on a song binge today while we were doing the afternoon show. Fuck, I'm sorry I'm yawning, guys. I'm sorry. That goddamn Christina Aguilera song took a lot out of me, man. Dancing and shit, that took a lot out of me. Fuck, that little cunt. She used to be hot as fuck. You got to admit that. What happened to her? She got old and fat. Is that what happens to a lot of these hot young girls? I mean, not in general, but like the Britney Spears, or the Christina Aguilera, or the Jessica Simpson. Do they just get fat, old, and just nasty? I've seen a picture of Christina Aguilera lately, and it looks like she ate herself. I'm not bullshitting. It really looks like she ate herself. She looks like she's in line for what those of us in the adult business would refer to as a BBW. But I like to say it's code word for fat fuck. Seriously, it's code word for fat fuck. And when I think about the word BBW, I think fat fuck. I know it's horrible. I'm sorry, but it is. I think of the word fat fuck. I think of girls eating large quantities of food, singing the Christina Aguilera song "I Am Beautiful." I know it's wrong, but it's something that I do. So I seen Christina Aguilera picture, was it like an hour ago, and she literally looks like she ate herself ×3. So it was disturbing. And Tom Byron's got a story that's going to be going up soon that is priceless. And it talks about my #1 fatty, Carla Lane, and her birthday party. Her fucking birthday party is going on, I think, in like the next minute it starts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not bullshitting you. I know you think I'm fucking joking, but I ain't joking. Carla Lane's birthday party, I think, starts in 2 minutes at Hometown Buffet. Let me see the times, because I actually have it written. Yeah, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Old Hometown Buffet. What's the address? 15164 Oxnard Street in Van Nuys, California, is the Old Hometown Buffet, and that is where Carla Lane's birthday bash will be. Again, the things Carla Lane loves to do the most, which is spending time with her friends and fans, having lots of sex, and eating fucking ham. So, if you guys want, you can go down and see Carla Lane, and she will be appearing at Hometown Buffet for her birthday bash, which is 15164 Oxnard Street. And I think after the show I might go down there. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. I think when we get done with the show, I might pick up Katie Summers and go down there to the Hometown Buffet. And fucking, I know it said if I bring a girl with me, I get in for free. And if I'm single, I gotta fucking pay $40. So I bring Katie along, and we get in for free. And me and her fucking, we hit the buffet like champions. All right, we hit it like champions. I take the fucking rear, she takes the front, and we fucking meet in the middle with fucking mounds of food. All right, mounds of food. And I don't stop there. I bring my own 5-gallon drum pail that you would put paint in. I bring that shit just to put it up to the soda fountain, and no Diet Coke for me. I'm going strictly Coke, and I'm pouring it in there. That way I can drink the soda like this, and I just like that, and I drink down that 5-gallon pail of fucking soda. So, and don't forget, once you're done guzzling down the 5-gallon pail of soda, it also doubles as a ice cream dish, because Hometown Buffet has the soft serve ice cream. You all know it's got vanilla, it's got chocolate, and then it's got chocolate and vanilla swirls together. 1 spigot, 2 spigot, 3 spigot. So I take that old 5-gallon pail, I back it right into that fucking spigot, and I hold it like this. And Katie Summers, she just pops that fucking handle, and we just have a conversation, because it'll take about it'd probably take 5 minutes to fill that 5-gallon pail up to the top. And me and her, we just talk, and we just we scope out all the other girls at the party, all the other fatties. Because Katie lets me play with fatties, and no one else, only fatties. Because she knows that it's not really sex, because my dick can never hit the sweet spot of the cunt, and not even the tip gets in there. So all I'm doing is fucking rolls, and basically it's fucking skin. You're fucking skin, and I can't imagine that will qualify as cheating. I mean, think about it. Well, think about it. If you just take your dick and fuck somebody's leg, somebody just takes their leg and folds their leg like this, and you put your dick right in the back of their leg, and you just fuck her. That's not fucking cheating. I mean, let's break it down. Cheating is only putting your penis in the vagina, anus, or mouth of another human being. Fucking the fat rolls is not cheating. It's fucking not cheating. It's not anywhere near cheating. So, fucking fatty, Katie Summers is cool with, because I'm not fucking any of their orifices. All I'm fucking is skin. That's all. It's just skin. It could be their back fat. You know, the fat that's on the back fat? It's fucking back fat. So they are sitting there eating food, and I'm just behind them, fucking their back fat. Just fucking the fat. The back of their neck, I'm fucking that. You know, when they get those rings, it's long rings. It's called Schweigel, like a hot dog, Schweigel. And you see, and they'll have rings of it, like a hot dog ring, another hot dog ring, and another hot dog ring. That Schweigel. Fuck their Schweigel. So I'll get behind a fatty's head, and I'll fuck the fucking the fat on the back of their neck. And if they are a special fatty that has those skin polyps, you know, when you've seen fat people and they got those skin tags, and they're all over their fucking neck, so, and they're on their fucking just their fucking double chins. Some of you cringe, you go, ugh, not me. That's like a ribbed condom. That's what that is. So when you're fucking their fat rolls on their neck, and they got those skin polyps, those skin tags, and if they got like 30 or 40 of them, oh my God, the rib sensation that gives you, I come within maybe 30 seconds. Once my cock gets the feeling of those skin tags on the back of their fucking neck, and I'm fucking just going to town on that Schweigel on the back, oh yeah, are you kidding me? Maron, I explode. Less than a minute, I'm fucking coming all over their back. Literally, I'm coming all over their back. And if that girl has got the tits. Now, the tits constitutes cheating because the tits are sexual. But if it's a good fatty and she's got the extra tit, which you have your tit here and the tit flops down, but then they have another roll, just this other giant roll, like they have a 18-wheel truck tire on them, and it's places on them. That roll, when I fuck that roll, that's not cheating. That again is just fucking skin. So what I'll do is I'll lift. So I'll lift that roll, and I will just plop my dick right, and then it's like a vacuum seal. It just swoop, and I just fucking go to town. I go to town just like that. And normally that roll also has skin tags, if you're lucky. And with the friction on that, I'm coming sometimes 25 seconds. So basically, when we get done with the show tonight, we're going to hit Hometown Buffet for Carla Lane's birthday bash. And we will fuck the shit out of the fat rolls. And like I said, it ain't cheating. And that's the great thing about Katie Summers. That's the great thing about her as a girlfriend. She's got these lines, and you know she'll let me have my fun. And she has these lines of what's cheating, what's not cheating, what's allowed, what's not allowed. And when you got a good girl like that, you never want to fucking leave them, man. You never want to fucking leave them. Because when they're setting up parameters and they're saying, all right, this is cheating, but fucking the fat rolls on the girl's back of her neck, her schweigel, you're cool with that. Now, if she turns around and puts her mouth on your balls, that's cheating. As long as she doesn't turn her head and you strictly stay focused on the fat rolls that are hot dogs on the back of her neck with the skin tags, you're all right. And I'll tell you, sometimes I get frisky, and Katie will actually help. And she'll actually get out a rack of lamb, one of them Brontosaurus-style rack of lambs like that were in the Flintstones, and she literally will throw it over her shoulder. And she'll be able to, like, get 5 or 6 BBWs. Well, that's code word and a nice way to say fat fucks. And she can get, like, 5 fat fucks lined up. And they're like circus seal. They literally, and they literally are mesmerized by this lack of ramp that Katie Summers will have. And Katie, just like a fucking, the only way I could describe it is a trainer at SeaWorld that doesn't get squished by orca in the tank in the movie Black Fish or Blackwater, whatever the fuck it is. And pre-getting killed by orca, Katie Summers will go out there in a black, skin-tight swim suit that is got hints of blue, really pretty blue on it. And she'll comb her hair back because it's wet with the salt water. And she literally will have the rack of lamb on her shoulder, and she just walks like this and puts her hands up, and there'll be like 5 BBWs. There'll be Carla Lane. There'll be that Flores girl. There'll be what's her name? The chinky one. The chink. What's the chink? What's the fucking chink? What's that fat ass chink? God damn. Oh, Kelly Shibari. So you'll have April Flores, Kelly Shibari, Carla Lane, and Katie Summers got that rack of lamb, and she's got that beautiful fucking that jumpsuit, and she's just like, all right, come on, all right, let's go. Literally, they're like this. And I'm behind them, and I don't even use lube, I use spit. I'm like, and what I do is to get it going, I spit, and then I smack right in the back of the gristle, that swaggle on their heads. Doesn't hurt them. It's not abuse. Please, it's not abuse. And it just kind of gets them out of that. It's kind of like when two dogs get stuck fucking and you got to throw fucking ice cold water on them. It's the same thing. These BBWs, when they see ham or lamb or anything that they can fucking shove in their mouth to eat, they literally are, they're like fucking entrenched like that. And they won't do anything. They won't move forward. They won't move back. They won't listen to commands. And so that spit and then the smack and the it's like, and then I'm able to fucking, yeah, fucking motherfucker. And then Katie just fucking brings that rack of lamb just like this. And she just fucking right down the line. And each of those fat hogs, literally, they're like, and they just, and I'm just fucking, you know, and Katie will move. If I want a little more friction, Katie will take the lamb and she'll move it back, and the fatties will move their head back, and it will clamp down on my cock. Even I'll go, oh, and I'll give her the sign like that to back off, or I'm gonna come too quick. And then Katie will bring the rack of lamb forward, and then the fatties move their head down like that. And then it's back to normal. We work as a team. This is the first girl that I've ever been with in my since I've been dating, since I was fucking 13. In 28 years of my life, 27 years, this is the first girl that has ever worked in tandem with me of just really knowing what I love and being able to help pick up chicks. And she's amazing at it, and she's flawless. And when we get done with the sex, it's amazing. And then we go home, and then I fuck her. But she hoses me down first to get all the grease off me. A lot of the sweat that BBWs that they produce is sweat from all of the pork and meat product that they eat, and their pores literally, it's like they bleed grease. It's like they bleed Crisco, and it just fucking oozes out. So when I get done with a Schweigel fucking session, I am literally so caked in Crisco and other types of vegetable oils that before I even can get anywhere on the furniture in Katie's house, before I can get anywhere near her bed, she literally puts me in the shower. And I feel like one of those birds that were part of like an oil spill, and they're covered in oil, and they're like, and they're fucking gooey and black, and the rescue workers grab the bird from the tar of oil, and they can't even fucking fly. That's literally how I am. I'm in the shower, and Katie's she's fucking spraying me down with hoses. She gets out these metal brushes and starts fucking almost peeling off my skin like I'm Meryl Streep in Silkwood, and I'm full of radiation, and I'm literally just full of fucking contamination from being in a nuclear power plant that has just exploded, and she's hosing me down, and I literally come out there like a burn victim, and I'm like this. And then she fucking bandages me up, and then fucks me. And that is what we do when we go and go sport fucking. That's what we call it, sport fucking. You've heard of sport fishing, where you're out reeling in marlins and big tunas. You know, you're that's sport fishing. When you're out fucking girls and they're neck fat and they're weighing 200, 300, 400 pounds and they're about 5'3", that's called sport fucking. All right, that's sport fucking. And I literally go sport fucking twice a week. And Katie Summers is the she's my Captain Ahab. All right, she's Captain Ahab, Moby Dick. That's what she is, and she fucking steers that boat. And sometimes we get on choppy waves. It's like the perfect storm, and I'm like, oh my God, we got to turn around. I don't know if this hometown buffet is the right one. It's kind of deep in the middle of Compton, and she's like, don't you fucking worry. I've never fucking lost a vessel. We will fuck it. And she goes head on to the fucking way. She just fucking, we get in there and she puts her fucking head down. She goes, that's bad mamma jamma over there. Fucking boom. And it's like a fucking 400-500 pound black woman. And Katie's like, we're gonna fucking do it. It's fucking orca. And I've had just boom, we're in, man. Fucking just fuck Katie, just fucking boom in there with the fucking way. She don't give a fuck. That's my girl, Katie Summers, my partner in crime. We are, guys, you know when they talk about whale wars and they're fucking out on the seas and they're in these waters where you're not supposed to be and you're not supposed to be hunting whales, and these whale war boats come and they fucking ram these Japanese fucking whalers. Katie Summers is basically a whale war, okay? She don't give a fuck. She fucking put head down, she barrels, she don't give a fuck. She's like, we have a mission, we are sport fucking tonight. Alright, head down, fucking let's go. So, that's my baby, alright? That's my baby. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got to. Katie Summers is hitting me saying I'm revealing all the secrets of our sport fucking. Katie Summers, don't worry. I'm telling them about your rules. As long as we don't puncture any orifices and we stay at fucking the schweigel on the back of their necks that are filled with skin tags, we're all right. And you are my Captain Ahab, all right? You are my Captain Ahab. We are a match made in hell. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting the word from a man by the name of Tom Byron, and who's done some sport fucking in his life. Literally, you can check out Tom Byron and his sport fucking on movies. All right? And what you need to do right now is Patrick just sent me a fat woman in a line at a buffet. Classic, Pat. Classic. You are the man. So listen, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to go to Adult FYI right now. And if you go to Adult FYI, oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Wow, look at that picture. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to go to Adult FYI. We're going to take a break so I can get something to drink real quick. But go to Adult FYI right now. And when you go to Adult FYI right now, you're going to see fucking orca, all right? You're going to see orca. look at those. I mean, she's got big, giant titties. Yes. But look at those arms. Those arms are just, it's like somebody took a needle. You know when you're cooking Thanksgiving turkey and you're cooking for like 25 people and you get that injector, it almost looks like a fucking heroin needle for a fat person, and you take the fat, grease, and whatever the fuck else is inside a turkey gizzards, and you suck it up. You literally suck that up, and it fills the vial of turkey baster fluid to like a gallon, and then you stick it inside the turkey and you poke it in the turkey hole, and then you poke, and then you poke. If you look at adult FYI at my girl Carla Lane, it looks like somebody took one of them turkey syringes and just stuck it in her fucking arms and fucking infused it with fucking turkey lard or bacon lard, whatever fucking lard you can find. Look at those fucking arms. I mean, I love the tits, but Jesus Christ, it's like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Girl, for Christ's sake. I mean, what's wrong with this business? Seriously. When you celebrate a poor girl to look like that, like you don't encourage women to fucking lose weight. And again, when you hear the word fat shame, listen, assholes. Fat shame is this, okay? See this? This is like a girl having this extra roll here, and you go, ah, you fatty, ah, you fatty. Ah, that's fat shame. When a girl's like 20 pounds overweight, and she's just like, does a picture, and she's like this, and the guy's like, hey, you fat ass, you start throwing up. That's fat shame. When you look like poor Carla Lane and Kelly Shabari, and you're looking at them going, how do you not have a fucking heart attack? That's not fat shaming. That's like being concerned about somebody being fucking morbidly obese, all right? Seriously. Fat shaming, okay? Fat shaming is a girl who's like 20 pounds overweight, and you're like, hey, fat ass. And it's like, why do you say that? You make me feel bad. You know, or she's eating food, and you're like, are you going to eat more of that? Do you really need to eat that? That's fat shaming, okay? Looking at Carla Lane and April Flores and Kelly Shabari, that's not fat shaming. That's saying, honey, you're going to fucking die, all right? Let's do 20 jumping jacks right now and see if you fucking drop over from a fucking stroke, motherfucker. That's not fat shaming. That's some fucking intervention, motherfucker. If you see a junkie and he's fucking just jabbing his arm with fucking heroin every day, and you're like, you junkie, you need to get, is that junkie shaming? Yeah, and you get like a whole bunch of people to scream at them in a fucking locked room, and where you make them cry, and they're like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do it. Does anybody say that's fucking dope shaming? Does anybody watch the show Intervention and go, oh, look at those people. They're alcoholic shaming that woman. Oh my God, they're making her cry. Oh my God, she drinks a fucking gallon of vodka a day, and they're calling her names and making her feel bad. Nobody says that. You know why? Because she's killing herself. When you look at Carla Lane, and you look at Kelly Shabari, and you look at April Flores, and all the other fat beasts that are in this fucking business that say they're BBW stars, if you say, hey, honey, you're a fat ass, you need to lose weight, and they say you're fat shaming, no, that's called intervention, all right? That's called, listen, if you eat any more food, you're gonna fucking die. All right, that's what it is. It's called intervention. When your arms look like somebody injected turkey fat into them, that's called intervention. When your pussy is discolored because you're not able to properly clean yourself, and the fat hides sunlight from ever touching parts of your skin, that's called intervention. When the song "The Day That Never Comes," James Hetfield talks about feeling the warmth of the sunshine on the face for the first time, that's not about a Vietnam or an Iraq war vet. That's about a BBW, a fat motherfucker in the porn business that has actually lifted up one of their fat rolls and let the sun hit it, okay, and take that unnatural brown spots of discolored flesh and actually letting it grow some new skin cells. That's what the song is about, man. Jesus Christ. Tom Byron picked a fucking winner on this picture. Look at her. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, I love those tits, but look at those arms. Look at those arms. Look at those arms. Look at that face. If Carla ate another 10 pounds worth of food, she would have that fat face that gets fused together because her jowls and her top of her head can't hold the fat in its position, and it all smushes her face down, so she just looks like a fucking chinky sumo wrestler. Madon, look at her. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. May Lord help her. I bet, you know what, you never hear any fucking BBW girl lasting past, I don't know, I mean, the poor Carla, I gotta imagine, give her another 5 or 6 years, she's probably gonna die of a fucking diabetes. I mean, between her and Kelly Shabari, it's gonna be a race to see who fucking dies first. Jesus Christ. Madon. Well, I gotta go get something to drink. I'm fucking, Jesus Christ. And what a fucking caption. Carla Lane's hometown buffet birthday bash. And Rob Black says AIDS is funny. A dying AIDS-infected, retarded leper porn star is comedy gold. Jesus Christ. What are we, the fucking national? We're not even the National Enquirer anymore. You know what we are? Oh, man. Oh, shit. I'm being told, you know what I'm being told? Oh, my God. I'm being told, Tom Byron, that if we go to Hometown Buffet tonight, we're just going to be going because Carla Lane's birthday bash is on the 28th. Well, listen to me. What's your name? Jack Smack? Listen to me, Jack Smack. We're going to go tonight and the 28th. We're just going to sit there at the buffet and eat as much food as humanly possible. God. Madon. All right. Tom Byron. Put a... What are you talking about? All right, I can't go tonight. I was going to say, we put in the story it's February 28th. It's me that's saying if I go tonight. So what if I go tonight? I'll fucking sit there all night and eat fucking food. I'll see how much fucking weight I can gain, you cocksucker. Jack Smack. There you go, Jack Smack. I can put my dick right in your fucking asshole, you fuck. Anyways, it's the Rob Black Show. and we're gonna take a break. Read the article about Carla Lane and them big fat arms. Poor girl. Jesus. I'm trying to remember if she was that fat when she blew me. I think she was. She might have been. She was definitely thinner though. I don't remember her little arm, her fat arms being that fat. Maybe they were, I don't remember. It was in the dark, up in the rafters, and I was too worried about everybody catching me. Not that I was getting sucked off by a BBW, but I was actually trying to be good then. Like, I actually was like, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to have people suck me off. I think that lasted for like 8 months, and then I fucking fell off the wagon like a drug addict. I would go through spurts where I would be like, I'm going to be good now. And I would go like 6 or 7 months, and then I'd fall off the wagon and fucking start getting blown by fat fucks again. Or just fucking either fat broads or junkies or whatever piece of shit came into the office that one of the agents brought in. I don't know. And there's nothing better than getting sucked off by a big fat ass. Because they got these little arms like this. And you hear, and you got to be careful if you keep them sucking you off long enough, because their fat arms rub together, and before you know it, they create fire. Swear to God, those little arms start rubbing with their little fat, and they create fire. So you got to be careful with that shit. Anyway, it's the Rob Black Show. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. No, we won't. It'll be a little longer. It'll be, hold on, I'll tell you exactly right now. It's going to be, hold on, I'll tell you. It's going to be 7 minutes and 31 seconds. And we're going to play the song for all the BBWs that are out there right now. Let's pretend this is a Casey Kasem. None of you know. Okay, Ryan Seacrest, how's that? Casey Kasem was around before Ryan Seacrest. And he would dedicate songs to people. He'd say, this song goes out to Martha. And this is from Kip, who's telling you that he loves you. And this is a strong dedication. And hopefully you guys can get back together. And this is Jenny, 8575309. So anyway, this is basically a Ryan Seacrest moment. And this is for all the BBWs out there. And for all of you who haven't washed your crevices because you haven't had a chance or haven't been able to actually get a washcloth to those parts of your body in about a decade. For those BBWs that haven't been able to have natural sun shine on those parts of your body to let the skin cells grow healthy. This is for the BBWs out there that maybe one day you'll feel the warmth of the sun. And maybe one day you will break free from being a giant fat bastard. All the BBWs, the fat fucks. This song is dedicated to you. And hopefully you will feel the warmth of the sunlight. And I know to you, it's got to feel like the day that never comes. But trust me, it's going to come eventually. It's the Rob Black Show, and we'll be right back.
Sunshine will come. Drifting down the tide. Find yourself, growing yourself, you'll have your time. Gonna be this day. You get back one day. I'll end this day. I'll find come on this
Show, and we are beaming to you high atop the world's grimiest, dirtiest, filthiest strip club in the entire world. And that is the Star Gardens. And we are high atop the Star Gardens, but more importantly, the smoking lounge of the strippers here. And you can hear them on a good day cackling like fucking lunatics, man. Like literally, like fucking lunatics. You can hear them screaming and talking about cock. I don't know. They're fucking horrible. And they're fat. And they're fucking all tatted up, and they're creatures. they're just horrible. This is horrible. But until we get out of this place, we are doomed. We are doomed. We used to have a wrestler, or we were going to have a wrestler in XPW called Doomhammer. That'd be the most retardedest thing ever. Seriously, we were going to have a thing called Doomhammer. It's horrible, 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 horrible. But nonetheless, it would have been extremely hilarious. It would have been, oh man, it's one of those things, you know, that would have been incredibly hilarious to have a guy named Doomhammer, but nonetheless, we never did, and it never materialized. But it would have been fucking just classic to have Doomhammer. Doomhammer. Oh man. Anyways, we're gonna do. You know, I was actually gonna talk about this tomorrow, but fuck it, we can actually talk about it now. Why not? I'm going to be putting up. It's actually going to be kind of cool. No bullshit. I'm actually going to be putting up. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm going to be putting up XPW videos. Now, just listen to me. It's going to be pretty badass. Now, it's going to be a. I'm very excited by this. What I'm going to do is record an intro before some of the XPW videos and or some of the original footage, rather their blooper reels or rather their behind-the-scenes stuff that none of you have ever seen. And then I'm going to put them on the Sinister TV channel. And what I mean by that is, here's an example. I'm going to take the Shane Douglas appearance at the what the fuck was it? At the not the Palladium. Where did we have it at? Christ, it was in Hollywood. I don't even fucking remember. It was baptized in blood, for Christ's sake. Whatever the fuck it was that we had it baptized in blood. And I'm going to take some...
Palace.
The Palace.
Now known as the Avalon.
Now known as the Avalon. So I'm going to take a thing of the first time Shane Douglas made the appearance at the Palace for us. And what I'm going to do is shoot a video before the presentation of the match. And what I'm going to do is explain to you all what happened during the entire match. I'm going to explain to you what happened as the lead up. I'm not talking about a secrets of pro wrestling review. That's fucking lame. What I'm talking about is what led into what you're gonna look at and how it came about and the circumstances of the footage and so forth and so on. Rather, it's Shane Douglas's appearance at the Palace, or it's Supreme being lit on fire at the sports arena. Things like that. I'm going to give you guys kind of inside scoop of the planet and of exactly how a lot of these things came about and how they came about and why they came about and why we decided to do certain things. I'll give you funny stories from wrestling at the Bakersfield Dome, the what was it called? Whatever, the dome there in Bakersfield, and us bringing in Abdullah the Butcher and for a run with us, and the fucking comedy of Abdullah the Butcher sitting in the locker room in Bakersfield asking White Trash Johnny Webb if he would help him with his girdle, and Abdullah asking Webb if he could go out and pick him up food, which resulted in like a bucket of chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken and like a gallon of milk, just bizarre shit. And the spots that we had planned for the match, and the fact that Abby was such an old school worker that he really didn't follow script, and he liked to kind of be off the cuff, and he liked to be Wild Abdullah. And the shot that is in one of the videos where Abdullah's got my head and he's got his fingers in my mouth and he's like, ah, that had no script to it. I was his manager and he was acting crazy, and I was, Abby, being the whole concerned manager trying to keep the wild man down. And I remember him grabbing me and fucking putting my head under his fat fucking tits. And I just remember in my head going, God, this motherfucker. And him just rolling. And I'm fucking, rolling with it. And he's got his fingers in my mouth. And he's screaming, and I'm screaming, and we're playing the Wild twosome, and I literally at the time had such an OCD about touching dirty things that when his fingers are in my mouth, the only thing I can think of is him taking a shit, not being able to wipe his ass, and now he's got his fingers in my fucking mouth. And I'm just mortified. And we had to do 2 shows up there. And so we get done with that spot. Or I should say we had to do 2 spots. One in the beginning of the show, one at the end for the match. Where goofy Patrick Hernandez, our referee at the time, one of the refs, never bladed before. He never bled. and he was supposed to bleed in the match, and Abdullah basically attacked everybody. And it was wrestling Sabu and Josh Lazy. And basically, Abdullah the Butcher was to attack the referee and take out a Spike and spike the ref, and then spike Lazy and spike Sabu. And we put out a calendar at the time that has this classic shot of Lazy laying on his stomach, hanging on the bottom rope, and he's bleeding, and Abdullah is like stabbing him in the head and sticking his finger in his mouth, and then Sabu is on top of Abdullah, stabbing Abdullah in the head and sticking his finger in the mouth. So it's like a pyramid of guys stabbing each other. It's really, really a classic shot. And during the match, Patrick is supposed to get spiked. And Patrick is never bladed. And we're in the back room, and he's scared. And basically, they made him a blade, they made him a gig, and he's now questioning if he can properly do this. And he doesn't know if he can cut himself deep enough. He doesn't fucking know if he can pull this off. So Abdullah says, well, you want me to fucking blade you? And Patrick's like, oh, would you do that for me? And Abdullah's like, yeah, I'll blade you. And as soon as Patrick said that, and word got through the locker room that Pat was going to let Abdullah blade him, everybody was just like, oh, man, that's such a horrible move. I mean, you never let another wrestler fucking blade you. You just don't do it. That's like the fucking no of wrestling. You just don't do it. And sure as shit, they do the match, and Abdullah goes to spike Patrick and grabs Patrick in the headlock, and he's acting wild and crazy, and Abdullah takes out the fucking blade and sticks it in Pat's head to gig him, and stupid Patrick fucking is flailing his arms, and he basically bumps at the wrong fucking time before Abdullah could give him a little fucking nick. So Patrick fucking moves his body and jerks just as Abdullah sticks the blade in, and he fucking gets bladed from temple to fucking temple, almost getting his fucking eyeball. Literally. I mean, it was the most horrific, botched blade job that you could ever fucking see, man. Seriously, it was horrible. And guess what? Goofy ass fucking Patrick comes in the back, and the cut is from here to here, where you could literally almost take his scalp off. But it wasn't deep enough to need stitches because Abby didn't have the blade in that far. And the blade, the way Abdullah made it, prevented that from really fucking happening. It was a professional fucking blade. But it literally could have fucking cut his eyeball out. And Patrick, dumb motherfucker, was just like, well, guys, you know, and we were just like, dude, oh my God. And my boy Pat, my fan, my listener, my main man Pat, just sent me an email link that showed a YouTube video of Abdullah the Butcher and the fact that he had hepatitis C. Yes, yes, you are 100%. You are 100% correct. That was the rumor that Abdullah the Butcher had hepatitis C, and that he basically spread his hepatitis to everybody. Swear to God, man, no bullshit. And yeah, he dosed a bunch of people with hep. So when that happened, we all were busting Patrick's balls that he had hepatitis now. Seriously, and we were busting his fucking balls about it. And it definitely was one of those, is definitely one of those stories. And it was literally, God, it was crazy. It was seriously, it was crazy. But there is a Abdullah the Butcher story, and it was literally in Bakersfield Arena, and the fact that that Webb or Patrick let Abdullah fucking blade him was just insane, literally insane. And that's a story that I would tell, and then show the actual match, and then you guys could get a vibe of then and understand exactly what fucking placed or transpired, and the whole incident. And then you'll look and go, oh wow, I see now where he bladed Patrick, and Patrick moved his head and all that stuff. But yeah, it was definitely it was definitely it was definitely one of those it was definitely one of those crazy stories, and classic event. And I mean, those are the types of things. We even have, I'll even go through a classic, I got a bunch of classic Sabu stories, like really good classic Sabu stories of I mean, guys, some of this shit can go on for days, but you know, I fucking a Sabu story when Sabu and me and we were going over a finish of a fucking match, and I was going through, you know, this happens and that happens, and then you do this and then you do that, and all the ins and outs and so forth and so on, and just starting to Sabu at the end, and then you know, Webb puts you down, and then you know, 1, 2, 3, and then you get pinned. And he just looks up at me and goes, "Bullshit!" And I go, "What?" He goes, "No, he's not gonna pin me." And I'm like, "What do you mean he's not gonna pin you, Sabu?" No, I'm not doing the fucking, I'm not doing the fucking job. And I'm like, Sabu, but you're, you gotta fucking, you gotta do the job. I'm not doing the job like that. Nuh-uh. I said, ah, this motherfucker. So basically, if you see the match that we had, that was the tag team match that was between White Trash John. It was basically the mixed tag match where it was me against Sabu and White Trash, or me and Sabu and Lazy. That match, and it was basically whoever gets pinned loses the belt. Meaning, if somebody pinned Lazy, basically the champion was either Sabu or Lazy, because it was a tag match. So whoever was the person that got pinned would lose. So if Lazy got pinned, that means they lost the title. And we had to work it that way because Sabu wouldn't do the fucking job. And that's why in the match, I pin Lazy, and it's over. And I get the belt, they give me the title, and then I throw the title to Webb, and then Webb becomes champion. And the way we basically worked it was a old school NWA angle where I sold, basically back in the old NWA days, Ted DiBiase, before he was in the WWF as the $1 Million Man. They did a gimmick where they sold one of the championships in the NWA, and that's how they became champion. Was somebody sold the belt. So we basically did it where, because I was the owner and then I won the championship, I just gave it to Webb and said, "You're now the champion." And so that was how we had to work that match, because Sabu wouldn't do the fucking job. And that was one of those true stories, which is pretty funny, but it's exactly what we had to do. And at the end of the day, I've got fucking mounds of stories like that. Literally, just like mounds of stories like that. Just mounds of them. To the point when we even what's even funnier? What's even funnier? When we booked Abdullah, which was even funnier, and Webb went and had to call him up at his house, not his house, but he hit him up at his restaurant, which is at Abdullah's Chicken and Waffle. Swear to God. And that's where we had the number. And that's where we had to call Abdullah at. And Webb was basically the man that was Abdullah's. I don't know why. I really don't know why we used Webb to be the go-between, but literally, Webb was the go-between for Abdullah, and when I say go-between, Webb was the guy that was dealing with Abby, and he was the guy that would call him up and fucking make sure Abdullah was set for the shows that we were doing. And I'll never forget when Webb hit me and said, Oh man, I got it was when Webb was hitting up uh, uh, about the uh, match with Sabu because, like I said, we had Abby there for Jesus 2 months, 3 month run, and it was like Webb, you got to get a hold of Abby. And here's the numbers and stuff. And when Webb hit him up, and he comes back and he tells us, he hits up Abdullah, and he's like, is Abdullah there? And they're like, yeah, hold on a second. And you hear something, and Abdullah gets on the phone, and he's like, yeah. And fucking Webb's like, Abby, this is White Trash Johnny Webb from XPW. He's like, oh yeah, hey, what's up? And so he's talking to him, and Abby puts him on hold for something, and then somebody else picks up. It's like, yeah, Abby's Roscoe, Abby's Chicken Waffle, whatever. And Webb's like, oh, hey, man, I'm on hold for, oh, sorry, man, I picked the wrong number. And he clicks it back down. And Abby gets back on the phone, and Webb's conducting the entire flight information, the entire process of who's going to pick them up and what's going on, while Abby is at the Abdullah's barbecue and waffle and chicken and whatever the fuck else it was. So, man, it was definitely one of those. It was definitely one of those stories that were priceless, and ultimately, those are what I'm going to include in highlights of the in the matches that we have put together. So I'll probably start with the Shane Douglas at the Palace one, and they were really. It's a great story, and it's one of those things that you guys are just going to have to watch and enjoy, because it doesn't get any better than the Shane Douglas at the Palace, and when he made his debut, and the process of how it happened. And it was good, man. It was one of those. It was one of those times that that when it comes to wrestling, if you're a wrestling fan and you enjoy hearing the ins and outs of the business and the stories behind it, you'll really like the Shane Douglas story. Like I said, it was one of those great times in XPW, and even though Shane had a bad reputation, he really was a decent guy. I swear to God. And all the times that we were in XPW and he was with us, we had a good time, and he did a great job for us. He really did. No bullshit. And all the bad shit that you hear was really just it was just bullshit and rumors, because like I said, we had really good experiences. Very, very few times did anything happen that were kind of shitty. And like I said, I'll never forget the night that he made his debut in XPW, and it was strictly impromptu. It was something that he did out of literally out of the fucking for rather the good and the bad. You hear about Shane Douglas. What he did that night really took XPW and it put us in a different level and kind of brought us out of being an indie and put us on that national scene. Because I don't know if some of you know, but the night he made the debut at the Palace, he didn't wrestle for us yet. He was basically going through his contract dispute. And that was the Vince Russo era. So he was part of that crew of guys that kind of led the boycott against Hogan and Ric Flair and all of them. And once he made his debut for us in that Palace show, he went back to WCW. And he stayed in WCW for probably another 6 months. So he really kind of just did a big solid and put us over and basically put us on the map. And that was the night that people went, these guys are fucking, you know, these guys are coming up in the wrestling business, and put us over as not an indie fed anymore, as this up and coming fed. And he didn't have to do it, and I didn't pay him for that night. He didn't get paid, nothing. It was something that was one of those, I'm going to do this, and fuck it, and hopefully we do business down the line. If we don't, I had a good time shooting on everybody at WCW, and hope you guys get success. So that was a story that I'll talk about, and it's really good, and you guys love it. And I think me and Kleinrock, when it happened, we both, I think we both kind of shed a tear of joy like little faggots. Really, we literally did. I was on one side of the building with the headset on, and he was on the other side of the building with a headset on, and we were both screaming at each other in the headset that Shane was doing the spot and he wasn't supposed to. And it was a surprise to all of us. So I'll tell that story, and then we'll show the video, and we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, it's 10:17 p.m. It's time to quit. It's closing time. One more round of alcohol and pick up your fucking toys. It's closing time. One more round of alcohol and go fuck your boys. It's the Rob Black Show, guys. It's closing time. You want to? There's really nothing going on in the porn world. You fuckers know that. Okay? You fuckers know that. There's absolutely nothing going on. To sit here and talk about porn, it's fucking retarded. There's nothing going on. The business is dead. It's the same shit. If there was something going on, we'd talk about it. There's nothing going on, so we ain't gonna fucking talk about it. World news, if we get into the current events, we'll be here all fucking night. Seriously. We'll be here all fucking night. We can talk about Pussy Riot, the band out there in Russia who got the living shit beat out of them when they did a little protest today. And it was pretty amusing watching them be clubbed like fucking little baby seals. We could talk about this wacky family that don't believe in medicine for their children. And so what they do is pray when their children get sick. Seriously, they actually pray when their children get sick, and if they die, they die. I'm serious. If they die, they die, and that's basically what they do. And they had children die, and it's their second kid died. So that we can talk about, but we'll go in there forever. And I mean, it's just retarded. It's just fucking retarded. And it's all about religion. So who really wants to go into a big religious rant at 10:20 p.m.? I don't. It's time to get the fuck out of here. We could bust balls about Tony Stewart, who rips Richard Petty and defends Danica Patrick, which means Tony Stewart's just looking for a fucking blowjob. Oh man, seriously. Fucking. It's kind of funny, but what are you gonna do, Tony Stewart? Get the fuck out of here, Tony Stewart. Listen to fucking Tony Stewart. Geez, Tony Stewart, how much blowjob do you want from Danica Patrick, you fucking jerk off? You know what? Tony Stewart must be getting his dick sucked now from Danica Patrick. She must be blowing Tony Stewart just left and fucking right, man. She must be just sucking him off. I'm seriously. You guys, you gotta fucking just Tony Stewart. It's a big old headline, and again, I don't even fucking feel like getting into this because we'll be here all fucking night. But it's just fucking amazing the stuff that Tony Stewart said to about Richard Petty. It's just amazingly. Okay, listen to this. Let me just read you real quick. If Danica Patrick ever wins a NASCAR race, Tony Stewart knows exactly what she should do with the checkered flag. Give it to Richard Petty in a very specific manner. If I were her, I'd take it over there and cram it up his ass. If it were me, Stewart said, while appearing on the Performance Radio Network program, Fast Talk Live Wednesday, but that's just me. Stewart, who would also like to stage a head-to-head race between NASCAR's 7-time champion and the only woman to win a pole in a Sprint Cup race, Stewart said he would supply the cars and ensure each was set up equally, and even offered to let Petty drive his number 14 Chevrolet. I think that would pretty much settle it once and for all. Maybe get him to shut up a little bit too, Stewart said. Really? So you want a 75-year-old man? Now we get this fucking Tony Stewart. What a fucking jerk-off. Stewart was referencing recent remarks Petty made, saying the only way Patrick would win a NASCAR race was if everybody else stayed home. Petty also insinuated that Patrick only landed with a premier team because she was a female. If she had been a male, nobody would have ever known if she showed up at a racetrack. Petty said, this is a female deal that's driving her. There's nothing wrong with that because that's good PR for me. More fans come out. People are more interested in it. She was out to draw attention to the sport, which helps everybody in the sport. Last week, Patrick dismissed Petty's criticism, saying she wasn't concerned about what everyone else thought about her outside of her fans, family, or Stewart Haas Racing team. Oh, so it's Tony Stewart's fucking team. Of course Stewart's got to defend her. Stewart has continually defended Patrick's ability and tried to steer away from responding to Petty publicly. But it's like, man, did he really think about what he said before he said it? Stewart said. Stewart further suggested Petty, who won a NASCAR best 200 races in his Hall of Fame career, didn't race nearly the same level of competition as Patrick does now. He drove in an era where he had cars that were superior to what everybody else was running a lot. Stewart said, I think he forgets that NASCAR has changed a lot since he was a driver and how hard it really is now. Stewart's got to fucking speak up. The girl's on his team. Stewart fucking lays out money for the fucking, for the girl. Fucking Tony Stewart. That's fucking, I'm sitting here reading this going, there's no way another driver would openly bust Richard Petty's balls unless they somehow getting their dick sucked by Danica Patrick. Of course he's getting his dick sucked. He's the stupid motherfucker that laid out all the money so this girl could fucking race. Of course he's getting his fucking dick sucked. Jesus Christ. Of course, Tony Stewart. Listen to me. Does she swallow or does she spit? She must swallow. Tony Stewart, Danica Patrick must swallow your fucking cum. Right, just fucking gurgle. I'm telling you, Danica Patrick's a little fuck toy to Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart calls her up and goes, hey, Danica, you know what time it is? She's got a little pager like we used to give the porno girl contract girls back in the 90s. I give the girl the pager, give the girl the phone. Say if I call, that means you got to come down and you know what to do. Get fucked right in your asshole in my office. That's all fucking Tony Stewart. He calls Danica up. All right, honey, I'm really horny right now. Okay, Tony, I'll be down to your trailer in a minute. She comes down there, takes off her little fucking GoDaddy fucking gear, and starts sucking off Tony Stewart real good. Fucking does ass to mouth. See the fucking, what are you kidding me? Tony Stewart, of course he fucking defended. Richard Petty made these statements a week and a half ago. You know what she's doing every day? She's sucking his cock, going, Tony, when are you going to defend me? You know how much cock I suck? I've got so much semen from you. And he's like, all right, you dumb bitch, shut up. I'll fucking go out and say something. Just keep sucking my dick, you fucking pig. There you go, Tony Stewart. I will get a car and Richard Petty can race Danica. Richard Petty's 100 years old, you asshole. Tony Stewart, he's jealous of Richard Petty because he'll never be Richard Petty. And he's defending his little fuck pig who sucks him off real good. Fucking Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart, you're a jerk off. I don't even like fucking NASCAR racing, but it offends me that you would fucking talk shit on Richard Petty. But I know because you fucking love having Danica Patrick suck your cock right down to the fucking balls, man. I bet you Danica Patrick puts your balls and cock in her mouth at the same fucking time. She is fuck, fuck, man. You fucking jerk off. Unbelievable. There's the big news. Tony Stewart telling Richard Petty, don't talk about my girlfriend like that. You know, I mean, that just shows you. Danica Patrick's got a boyfriend in the race car business, okay? And he shut his fucking mouth. He hasn't said a fucking word because he knows Richard Petty's right. So how do you think that little bitch feels? There's Tony Stewart. Don't make fun of Danica. Yeah, because the boyfriend knows that Danica sucks Tony Stewart's cock every fucking night. Takes it up her asshole from Tony Stewart. What are you kidding me? Fucking, let me tell you something. If you smelled Tony Stewart's fucking dick, it reeks of Danica Patrick, all right? When Danica Patrick burps, you know what comes up instead of fucking little pieces of food from the fucking steak she ate that morning? Little chunks of Tony Stewart's jizz comes up. That fucking slob. Fucking pig. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Danica Patrick. Get the fuck out of here, Danica Patrick. You fuck. Go suck Tony Stewart's cock some more, you little fuck. It's the only reason you're fucking racing, honey. It's the only reason you got a fucking ride in this business. Because you take Tony Stewart's dick down to the balls every fucking night. You fuck. Talk about Richard Petty like that. I hate fucking hillbilly NASCAR, but Richard Petty's the shit. Fucking talking about fucking Richard like, get the fuck out of here. You little fucking twat. You fucking motherfucker. Don't you talk about Richard Petty, man. Don't you fucking talk about Richard Petty. Fucking legend, man. Fucking legend. Getting you all, see, getting you all fucking all fired up about Richard Petty, man. Getting me all fired up about fucking Richard. God damn it. Fucking, yeah. Look at Danica Patrick. Look at her. I'm my guy. Jack Smack sent me a picture of Danica Patrick taking a picture of herself. And you see her little nipple in the fucking, in the mirror. Look at her with her little hair back. Look at her. She just got done sucking off Tony Stewart. And the whole fucking Haas racing team. All taking turns, gangbanging this little fuck. Dumping loads on her. Little pig. Anyways, I'm out. I'll go nuts on this fucking... How dare they disrespect the great Richard Petty? What's wrong with them? Little fucking animals. Anyways, it's the Rob Black Show. You know what time it is? I'm going to tell you guys what time it is. Something very special, and Jack Smack sent it to me, and it goes something like this. See you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rob Black Show.
Closing time. Open all the doors and
We'll be back here tomorrow at noon.
closing time.
Noon, the Rob Black Show. Make sure you guys are here.
Closing time.
Good deal, Jack. You did a good job tonight. The highlight, baby. Rob Black Show. I'm your fucking host, and this is the #1 program on all TV and radio. Be here tomorrow noon.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be.